Hi, I'm Alison Morrow with your DNR Report. How much do you really know about wildfire in Washington State?
We're trying to just figure out what the awareness is of wildfires.
It's a question DNR is asking people who live in Western Washington right now.
Get better information that'll go towards better research.
We really want to make sure that our outreach, education, research in the future is targeted at what it needs to be.
DNR crews are at rest stops and other locations with information about an online survey to get a better idea about how to work with residents on the west side of the mountains.
And the surveying is just trying to figure out what the awareness level of Washington recreationalists is. The DNR doesn't really have that information, and for future outreach and research and education, that's something we really need.
It's not like I live in Eastern Washington and have a place that's close to where a lot of the fires go. I have friends who do, but I still feel it. Yeah, it matters for sure. And I've lived in Western Washington my whole life. Last few years have been nothing like I've seen.
The vast majority of wildfires occur on the east side of the Cascades, but that's changing, and so is the need for education about how to best live in areas that are vulnerable to wildfire.
Got red sunsets, can't breathe, the house smells like smoke, there's ash. And the thing is, the forests aren't that far from us.
What we want to do is we want to reduce the number of accidental starts. So in Western Washington and Western Oregon, about 94% of fires are started by people, and a lot of those are accidental. When you look at an area, the Spokane area, they're getting about 600 fire starts per year. When you look at figures for Snohomish, King, and Pierce County, those are about 2,500 per year. So we're getting about 4 times as many fire starts west of the Cascades. As conditions dry, those risks and those potential for those fires to get a lot bigger is going to just continue to grow.
The next step is analyzing the data that's compiled by the survey to see where to target the outreach, also where there needs to be more research, and what are the next steps for wildfire education in Western Washington.